Dear Mr. Lovecraft, I want to begin this letter by an apology. I'm afraid my last letter may have appeared rather churlish in spots, though rudeness was not my intention. The fact is, I wrote while in the grip of one of the black moods which occasionally, though fortunately rarely, descend on me. With one of these moods riding me, I can see neither good nor hope in anything, and my main sensation is a blind, brooding rage directed at anything that may cross my path. A perfectly impersonal feeling, of course. At such times I am neither a fit companion nor a gentlemanly correspondent. I avoid personal contacts as much as possible, in order to avoid giving offense by my manner, and I should never, at such times, venture to write a letter to anyone. I am likely to offend where I do not intend, for the passionate pessimism in my mind is prone to make my manner, verbal or in writing, brusque and surly. These moods are hereditary, coming down the line of my purely Irish branch, the black-haired, gray-eyed branch, of which as far back as family history goes, both men and women have been subject to black fits of savage brooding, which has been, in some cases, coupled with outbursts of really dangerous fury when crossed or thwarted. My great-grandfather, whom I seem to resemble in many ways, lost his life in that manner, being the victim of an attack of apoplexy brought on by his uncontrollable rage. All this delicate and intimate data I would not be shouting from the housetops, nor would I mention it here, except for the fact that I feel you are due an explanation of possible surliness on my part. In cases where we disagree, your arguments are so well balanced and show so much gentlemanly consideration and restraint, I would not wish to seem churlish, though my last letter may have created that impression. I will admit that when a better educated man than myself takes advantage of his superior culture and experience to cut and slash my self-esteem to shreds and hold me up to ridicule and contempt, I feel a primitive urge to do him bodily violence. But you have never done this on any of the points on which we disagree, though I know many of my arguments must have seemed crude, naive, and biased in the extreme. It is a new experience to me to encounter such consideration in one of superior accomplishments, and I appreciate it. So if I have at any time offended you with my clumsiness or surliness, please be assured that it was entirely unintentional. As a proof of my sincerity, I may mention that this is only the third time in my life that I ever apologized to anybody for anything.